Good evening, everyone. Please wait for some time. Ma'am is joining. We will be starting this session very soon.
Class with internet issue, nothing else. So first we will be starting with the Dravyaguna aspects. Dravyaguna aspects we will be starting. So mainly we have the 3-star, 2-star areas, or the areas where you have to give importance to. In that areas you have to give the importance. In that one, mainly regarding the dosha and the rasa concept, that you have to take it. The dosha and the rasa concept is to be taken care of. And other than the dosha and the rasa concept, there is reference of certain drugs and its alkaloids and the tannin concept. These are also asked in some of the questions in the recent question papers, like the tannins, alkaloids questions are also there, and also some of the English part of the questions will be also asked here. So we will go to the first initial aspect of this part. Okay. So first we will start with the Dravyaguna Shastra Lakshana. Dravyaguna Shastra Lakshana, wherein the initial introduction of the first Dravyaguna is mentioned in Charaka Samhita. Okay, Charaka Samhita, in that one, Charaka Sutra, 30th chapter, there is first reference where it is called as Ayushnani Anayushyani Cha Dravyaguna Karmani. Like that one shloka is there, where it is in Charaka Sutra, 30th chapter. Then also Ayurveda, there is some more references where longevity should be increased and unfavorable substances which are harmful to longevity. These and all some dravyas are mentioned here. So that also Dravyaguna Shastra Lakshana, there is references in Charaka Sutra part. Then Pandit Narahari, there is the first reference from Pandit Narahari. The screen is being shared, will be shared soon. So in that one, okay. Yeah, it's still loading. Yeah. Okay. So first we will start with the Pandit Narahari part, wherein Dravyaguna Shastra is first among mentioned as Ashtangas of Ayurveda. So only from Pandit Narahari part it is mentioned as Ashtangas of Ayurveda part, and also it is mentioning like Dravyani, Guna Karmani, Prayogatvat, like that mentioned, wherein the branches of Dravyaguna Shastra and Namarupa Vijnana and Gunakarma Vijnana and Prayoga Vijnana and the Beshaja Kalpana is also mentioned there. And the other reference after the Pandit Narahari, it is mentioned with Bhava Mishra's part. Okay, so Bhava Mishra has explained regarding the Pancha Padartha of Dravya, like the Rasa, Virya, Vipaka, and Guna and Prabhava is mentioned. The screen is still loading, that is why the Pancha Padartha of Dravya is mentioned there. So the Panchapadartha of Dravyas, wherein Rasa, Virya, Vipaka, Guna and Prabhava. Like we always mention, that things are mentioned in Panchapadartha. And according to Yadavji Trikamshi, it is Sapta Padartha. So Panchapadarthas according to Bhava Mishra and Sapta Padarthas according to Yadavji Trikamshi, it is mentioned there. Okay. It is getting loaded only. Yeah. Screen is still loading only, sir. I think sir, screen is still loading.
Yeah, actually it is uploaded in PPT. That's why I will be converting it into the PDF format and then we'll upload in the same work drive. Then you can share it. Just
Okay.
yeah, you can continue. I am doing that.
So here, okay. So other than that one, there is references from Dravya. So when we start with these are the initial part where it is mentioned regarding the Dravya part and all. So whenever we are mentioning about the Dravya, it is like Dravya means something which is called as Dau Gade, that is which is transformed. So Dravya means Dau Gade, that is which is getting transformed is the meaning here. So it is also called as Dravadi Gachadi, like that meaning is also coming here. When we think about the Lakshana part, the Dravya is the Ashraya of the Karma. The Karma Ashraya, the Dravya is mentioned. And here we have the Karya Dravya and the Karana Dravya is also there. So the Karya Dravya, it is mentioned like Nagarjuna has defined the Dravya so that it includes the Karya Dravya also. So Karya Dravya, the reference, whenever it is coming in the option is Nagarjuna, you have to click it. So Karya Dravya, it is mentioned by Nagarjuna part. And Dravya is the Ashraya Lakshana. Dravya is also considered as the Ashraya Lakshana of some of the factors there. So Dravya is the Ashraya Lakshana of the factors. Mainly the Rasa, Guna, Virya, like that factors is also mentioned here. So here we have also the references from Dravya, Samanya Guna and the Vishesha Guna and the Karma reference is also there. So there is like the Akashiya Dravya. Akashiya Dravya. So what is the quality of Akasha? It is Sukshma, Vishada and Laghu. Yeah. Okay. Okay, that is in the Akashiya Dravya, it is Sukshma, Vishada and the Laghu part is mentioned for the Samanya Guna. Whenever we are thinking about the Vishesha Guna, it is the Shabda Gunolbhana. So Akashiya Dravya, you have to understand it as Sukshma Guna Yukta. There is the Sukshma Guna Yukta which is mentioned there. Sorry. It's also still okay. Actually, sir, I'm just thinking about the target, just the teachers portal target AIPGT 2020.
Yeah, in the same folder. You just refresh the folder and
that folder only is not getting on, sir. I did not share it. The folder, when I click the folder only, it is giving a turn, sir.
No. From where you are sharing this PPT in the same folder.
Teachers portal, sir.
Yeah, you can close that.
Yeah, so I have stopped the share.
Yeah, now open the work, same folder, Dravya Guna.
Can I share the share files? No, share files, nothing is there.
Share screen.
Yeah, share screen only. In the share screen, when I touch, there is target AIPGT 2025. So work drive is there. So when I click there only, when I share, click button.
You will see 3 files there.
No, sir. Actually, it is not coming to the sharing. That nothing I can see, sir. Because it is just revolving.
In target AIAPGT, there will be 2 folders, video recordings and notes. In notes, you can go to the Dravya Guna folders and from there.
No, sir. The PPTX, actually, no.
I have uploaded in the same. You see, I have uploaded in the same folder where you uploaded the PPT. Now you are again opening the PPT file only. PPT is taking time, so if you can share the PDF, that will be better.
But sir, the difficulty is that the PPT directly it is going to the PPT, sir. I cannot take it back from it. That's why. I can't take it back. That is why.
Okay, fine. I have uploaded it in the file section. So now you can click on share files. Just wait for a few seconds. It's uploading. Yeah. Now you can share the Dravya Guna. You just click on the share button and then share files. Are you able to see the Dravya Guna file?
Yeah, I can see.
Yeah. You can share from there. Okay, fine.
Yeah. It's getting delayed. It's having us. I think there is a big network issue today. So it's getting shared only. It takes time, I think. So we'll continue with the classes. So it is mentioned like the Akashiya Dravya. So the Akashiya Dravya is like Shabda Gunolbana and the main karma of Akasha. So in Akasha, that is like karma is like Saushirya. Sushirada is mentioned. Saushirya is mentioned for the Saushirya part is mentioned as the karma there. So that is why here, whenever you are thinking about the karma, Akasha, you have to say Akasha is very lagu, and overall the Akasha is Sukshma. So it is also Sukshma here, which is mentioned there. So okay. So here the Akashiya Dravya is mentioned. So the Akashiya Dravya, there is one thing called as Sushirada and also Sukshmata. So Akasha is very Sukshma. Laguta and Sukshmata is also there, and there is small Sushira. So you have to remember from Akasha, the small rain are coming. So whenever the rain has to dribble down, there is always small holes which is present there. So dribble, the holes, from the holes the rain is coming. So when you have to dribble the water, there is always the Sushira part which is there. Sushira or the Saushirya part is always there. Then coming to the Dravya, which is called as the Vayavya Dravya. So in the Vayavya Dravya, there is Ruksha, Vishata and Lagu part is there. Ruksha, Vishata and Lagu part is there. Then when we are coming to the Vishesha Guna, there is Sparsha Gunolbhana is mentioned there, where the Raukshya and the Laghavatva and Vaishuddhya Vichara Ganikara, like that it is mentioned there. That is not so important areas. You cannot, there is no need to give much importance to this Vayavya Dravya part here. When we are coming to the Taijasa Guna, so whenever there is Tejas, there is Rukshatva there. There is Tejasa, there is Rukshatva there. So along with the Rukshatva, the fire, Tejas will be having a Rupa, something like a structure will be there. So Rupa will be there. So Rupa or the thing which is related with the Tejas there. So Saijasa will be having the Rupa there, and there will be Daha, Prabha, Varna. So of course Tejas is related with the Daha, Prabha, Varna concept there. When we are coming to the Jaliya concept, there is Dravya, Shida. Okay, there is Dravya, Shida part which is mentioned there. Still not getting uploaded. Okay, fine. I've shared in the teachers portal. Kindly see the teachers portal. It is already there. And the global PDF is there. That also you can just see after the classes. Then this part of the recording, we have little bit difficulties. I will record it and put it so that today's class that you can see later. So other than that one, there is the Jala concept. So Jala Mahabhuta concept. Jala, there is Dravatva. Of course, anything watery is related to the Drava, Shita, and also Guru, Snigdha, Manda, and Sandra is there. Drava, Shita, Sara, Snigdha, Manda, Sandra is the Samanya Guna which is mentioned for the Jala Mahabhuta. When it is the Vishesha, what is the property which is there? That is called as Rasolbana. So Jala is having the Rasa. So Jala Rasa, like that you can correlate. Jaliya Rasa is there. Then other than that one, there is Sneha, Vishandya, and Kledana, which is the karma which is associated with the Jaliya concept. When we are coming to the Parthiva Dravya, there is Guru, Stula, and Sthira. Of course, the Prithvi Mahabhuta is something we can correlate to the Guru, Stula, and Sthira concept. And the Prithvi is Gandha predominant. So you have to remember, like, the Prithvi is having the Gandha. The earth is very stingy, or earth is full of waste products. That is why there is Gandha there. So Gandha Ulbana, like that, it is there in the Vishesha Guna there. When we are coming to the Karma. So Karma, there is, due to the Guru, what will be the Karma? It will be the Gaurava Karma will be there. So due to the Guruta, there will be Gaurava Karma which is mentioned there. And there is Tairya, Sangha, the Upachaya Atmaka is also mentioned for the karma there. And some of the areas where it should be very important is regarding Dravya classification. Dravya classification you have to study very well, because most of the time questions are asked from the Dravya classification area. These are the areas where we have to give importance to. So the Dravya classification, first is according to the Atharva Veda. According to the Atharva Veda, what is the classification, like that it is told. So according to Atharva Veda, there are 4 Dravyas. So that 4 Dravyas are Atharvani, Angirasi, Daivi, and Manushi, like that it is mentioned. So this Atharvani, Angirasi, Daivi, Manushi, these are typical words which are mentioned in Atharva Veda only. Like Veda, like of words it is mentioned. So Atharvani, Angirasi, Daivi, and Manushi, like that it is mentioned there. So you have to mention it as Mada. By reading the Atharva Veda, one goes to Mada. Mada means Manushi. Okay, Atharvani, Daivi, Angirasi. So you have to arrange in the mode of Mada, M-A-D-A, like that you have to arrange. So Atharva Veda, there are 4 Dravya, and by taking the Dravya, you get the Mada. So it is like the Manushi, then Atharvani, then also regarding Daivi and also Angirasi, like that M-A-D-A, like that you can, Mada you can understand. So Atharvani, Angirasi, Daivi, and Manushi in order. If you don't remember the order, you can take the word it as Mada also. Then we are coming to the Srishti Karma. According to Srishti, Dravya is only 2 types. That is, they called as Chetana and Achetana Dravya. So it is also called as Sendriya and Nirindriya. Chetana, Achetana, Sendriya, Nirindriya. There are 2 classifications there. When we are coming to the Chetana Dravya, this Chetana Dravya is divided into 2 types. One is called as the Antachetana Dravya and Bahirantachetana Dravya. Antachetana, it is about the plant's origin, and Bahirantachetana, it is explained for the animals there. So the plants and the animals is explained differently there. Antachetana and Bahirantachetana is explained here. When we are coming to the Chetana Dravya, that is finished. So maybe sometimes you will have difficulty in understanding, like, which is the Bahirantas Chetana and which is the Antas Chetana, like that. So Bahir, animals always lives outside our home, no? The plants are also indoor. That is why plants we always tell us indoor plants. So Andar Chetana, like that you have to correlate. The indoor plants, animals outside. So Bahir is animals, Andar is plants, like that you can correlate. Bahirantas Chetana and Antarchetana. Then when we are coming to the Karyakarana Bheda, when we are discussing about the Karyakarana Bheda, in the Karyakarana Bheda, there is like 2 Dravya, that is Karya Dravya and the Karana Dravya. Karya Dravya is innumerable in number. There are many in number. Karya Dravya is innumerable in number, and the Karana Dravya is the Nava Dravya. So which is Nava Dravya? Like that you can be asked. So Karana is Nava. Karana means a cause. Cause is always Nava, no? Every time there will be one and other cause which is developed there. So Karana is Nava and the Karya is innumerable in number, like that. So Karya means something we are going to do. There are innumerable things for us to do, no? Like that you can remember. The Karya is innumerable in number. When we are coming to the Nishpatti Beda is total 5 types in number. Then important areas where you have to give importance is like Aushadha Gana. Aushadha Gana is very important. Already the global PDF, that part we have regarding the Aushadha Gana part. So give an importance to the Aushadha Gana there. So there are, the Gana means, there are large number of herbs which are having the similar pharmacological properties. Like when we are thinking about the Varunadi Gana or like Vidaryadi Gana, there are drugs which are having the similar pharmacological properties there. So that is considered under one Gana. Similar pharmacological properties, so many things are considered together here. Okay. Dr. Azia and Dr. Ramya and Asiya, you are able to understand? Sorry, I can't share. I'm unable to share the file for you. Are you able to follow? Yeah, okay, fine. Okay, fine. You will not have the sharing part today. So whenever we are thinking about the Varga, so there are two differences between the Gana. The Gana means so many drugs which are having the similar pharmacological properties are together bounded in the Gana. When the Varga we are thinking about it, the Varga means the number of herbs which are having the similar pharmacological properties. That is also like limited number of herbs. Very small number of herbs which are having the limited qualities are taken into the Varga. And the more extended version is called as the Gana part, which is mentioned here. So what is the number of Varga? That is repeatedly asked there. There is 37 Vargas by Sushruta and 33 by Ashtanga Hridaya and 25 by Ashtanga Sangraha. So you have to remember, like Ashtanga Sangraha is the youngest one. According to the age, is the youngest one. So Ashtanga Sangraha, Vagbata was 25 years old, like that you can say. Like Vagbata, when he was 25 years, he wrote Ashtanga Hridaya, like that you do. Ashtanga Sangraha 25 and 33 by Ashtanga Hridaya and 37 by Sushruta. This is the part which is mentioned here. When we are thinking about the Brihatyadi Gana of Sushruta, actually there is a Brihatyadi Gana of Sushruta which is not mentioned by both Vagbatas. So Brihatyadi Gana is a typical combination or typical which is told by Sushruta only. So Brihatyadi Gana is told by Sushruta, you have to remember. Ashtanga Hridaya and Ashtanga Sangraha never mentioned about Brihatyadi Gana. Brihatyadi Gana, like you have to understand. Then Sushruta also mentioned, Brihatyadi, but there are two things which Sushruta did not mention. One is Vatsagadi Gana and Niruhana Gana. Okay, Vatsagadi Gana and Niruhadi Gana are mentioned by Vagbata. These are the key points you have to understand. When we are coming to the Vidari Gandhadi Gana, it is mentioned by Sushruta, but it's never mentioned by Vidaryadi, which is never mentioned by Ashtanga Hridaya and Ashtanga Sangraha, because it is mentioned there as Vidaryadi Gana, like that it is mentioned there. Then there are some plus and minus things where it is mentioned there. When we are thinking about the Gana and their indications, there is Vidari Gandhadi Gana. Vidari Gandhadi Gana is mentioned there. In the Vidari Gandhadi Gana, what is the indication is that typically the Vidari Gana reduces the Vata and the Pitta in the body. Pitta, Vata, Shamana, like that. In the global guide, there is a tabular column. Just see for the tabular column there. It is Pitta, Vata, Shamana. And there is Shosha, Gulma, Urdhashwasa and Kasa, which is happening there. Aragwadadi is also mentioned. It is Shleshma Shamana property, which is mentioned there. And the Visha Shamana property, the Prameha, Shamana and Vrana Shodhana is explained there for the Aragwadadi Gana there. Then other important areas where you have to give importance is regarding the important groups of drugs. Like the important groups are Mahat Panchamula, Brihat Panchamula, which is present in Mahat Panchamula, which is not present in Brihat Panchamula. There is a tabular column there in every guide or every textbook you read. Just by heart that part. So almost all the things you have already done. First is regarding the Mahat Panchamula. So Mahat Panchamula, you know, the Bilva is there, Agnimanda, Dunduga, Patala and Kashmiri is there. There is Bilva, Agnimanta, Dunduga, Patala and Kashmiri. So Mahat means, we always tell, it is a VIP. VIP is a Mahan. So VIP means VAP you can tell. So VAP is Vilva, Agnimanta and Dunduka. Vilva, Agnimanta and Patala. Vilva, Agnimanta, Patala. So you get the word as V, A and P. Vilva, Agnimanta, Patala. 3 you get. Then the other one is DK. DK means Dunduka and Kashmira. So VAP, DK is a Mahan person. Like that, you get a correlation there. VAP, DK is a Mahan person there. Then the other one is regarding the Hrisso Panchamula there. The Hrisso Panchamula are Trikandaga, Brahati Dvaya, Pritak Parni, and Vidari Gandha is mentioned. Once you byheard the Mahat Panchamula or you get the code word for the Mahat Panchamula, automatically you get it for the Hrisso Panchamula part also. Okay. Then the other one is regarding Valli Panchamula. So Valli Panchamula is Vidari, Sariva and all is mentioned there. Vidari, Sariva. Okay, the Vidari, Sariva part is mentioned there. Rajani, Guduchi and Ajashringi. This is the part which is mentioned for the Valli Panchamula. The important one you have to correlate is regarding the Panchaloha. Panchaloha, it is already coming in the RSBK part also. It is Swarna, Rajata, Tamra, Naga, Vanga. Panchaloha like that. Then Triloha, which is a Triloha, it is Swarna, Rajata, Tamra. Triloha is Swarna, Rajata, Tamra. And together with that one, Naga, Vanga means it is coming as the Panchaloha. Kshara Panchaga is there. Kshara Panchaga is Yava, Mustaka, Sarja, Palasha and Tila is there. Ksharatreya is with the Tangana. Ksharatreya, when we think about the Sarjikshara and Yavakshara is the Sharadvaya. With that Tangana you add, you will get the Ksharatreya. Like that, the tabular column is being shared. Just by heart that area, it is very important there. Then we have the importance like Rasa. Dravya, these are the important areas where you have to give importance. Next, we are going to the Rasa part. So in the Rasa, it is like Rasa Aswadane. Rasa Aswadane is told by Vachaspati. Okay, Vachaspati has mentioned regarding Rasa Aswadane. So it is also called as important shloka where we always tell regarding Rasa Aswadane, like Rasanartho Rasanasya, like shloka is also mentioned. So we can correlate like anything which is appreciated by Rasanendriya is called as Rasa. So here there is Rasa Sankhya is there. There is Rasa number is also there. Rasa number is not an important area, but sometimes the questions can be asked from there. The Rasa, which are the number of Rasas which is mentioned there. So the first one, there is only one Rasa that is mentioned by Bhadrakapya. Bhadrakapya has told that there is only one Rasa. So you have to correlate like Bhadra Ega Rasa, Bhadro Ekaha, like that. Bhadro Ekaha. Eka by Bhadra. Or Bhadra has only one son, or one son which is having Rasa. Like that you can tell. Bhadra is having one Rasa there. When we are coming about the Shakundeya Brahmana, it is about 2 types. Shakundeya Brahmana, it is of 2 types there. So Brahmana, Brahmana, like that when you correlate, there are 2 types. Dvija Brahmana, like that we tell, no? Dvija Brahmana. Dvija means 2 words are coming. So Dve Brahmana. Brahmana, when you word, you can correlate it as Dvija Brahmana. There are 2 persons in the Brahmana part there. When there is Purnaksha Modgalya, there are 3 types. Purnaksha Modgalya, there are 3 types which is mentioned there. Hiranyaksha Kaushya, that is 4 types which is mentioned. And Kumarashira Bharadwaja, it is total 5 types which is mentioned there. When we are thinking about the Rajarshi Vayovidya which is mentioned, there are 6 types which is mentioned. Rajarshi Vayovidya, there are 6 types. Videha Nimi, this is repeatedly asked there. Videha Nimi, it is total 7 types. So Nimi is 7. Sapta Nimi, like that you can understand. Sapta Nimi. Nimi, it is according to that 7 types. Then very repeatedly asked is regarding how many rasas is told by Badisha Dhamargava. Dhamargava is total 8 types. So we always tell Dharma Putra Udishtira. So Dharma Ashta Dharma. So Dharma, you have to, Dhamargava means you have to take the word as Dharma. So Dharma, together with that one, you can correlate the word as Ashta. So it is Ashta Dharma which is mentioned there. Understanding up to this, any doubt? Anything clear? Then we are going to the Kankayana. According to Kankayana, it is mentioned like rasas are innumerable in number. The number of rasas are innumerable, like that it is told there. Then other than that one, one of the important areas where the questions can be asked is the Rasa Nivritti Vishesha, like the Panchabhaudikatva of Rasa is mentioned there. So the Prithvi and the Ap Mahabhuta, that is the Adhara Karana. What is the Adhara Karana for the Rasa to manifest? For the Rasa to manifest, it is both Prithvi and Up Mahabhuta. Prithvi and Up Mahabhuta is there, which is why the main important thing where the Rasa gets manifested is because of Prithvi and Up. So PA, because of PA, the Rasa is mentioning. The PA, the personal assistant, you have to understand. Because of PA, the main important Rasa is working. Okay. Then other one is regarding the Naimittika Karana. Here the Naimittika Karana, it is mentioning about the Akasha, Vayu and Agni Mahabhuta. So Prithvi and Up, PA, if you remember, you will get the other things. Akasha, Vayu and Agni Mahabhuta is a Naimittika Karana for the Panchabhaudikatva of Rasa. Then there is something called as Rasa and Anurasa, which is mentioned there. So Rasa we tell as important immediate Rasa, which is mentioned there. So Rasa. So it is beginning in the form, and Anurasa you tell after the second, in the secondary taste, like that is mentioned. So that is also an important area. There is one shloka you have to see. It is regarding Charaka Sutra 26th chapter and also Ashtanga Sangraha Sutrasthana 17th chapter. Okay, Charaka Sutra 26th and Ashtanga Sangraha Sutrasthana 17th chapter. There it is mentioned about the Rasa and the Anurasa, the shloka part. The shloka is like Vaktaha Shushkasya cha Adocha Raso Dravyasya Viparyena Anuraso. Like that, it is shloka is mentioned regarding the Rasa and Anurasa. This shloka you have to be familiarizing. If you are not by hearted, just familiarize the shloka. Repeatedly you by heart the shloka so that you get familiarized with the shlokas. Then the other one is regarding Tatra Vekto Rasaha Anurasastu. Vekta Rasa Anurasastu. Vekto Rasaha and Anurasastu Rasena Adibhuta Avyekto, like that when shloka is coming in Ashtanga Sangraha Sutrasthana. So these two reference shlokas you have to just remember. These are also the areas. Very important. Another area is regarding the Shadrasa and the Rutu concept. Okay. Shadrasa, sorry, Rutu and Shadrasa concept. So it is like Shishira Rutu. Okay. In the Shishira, which rasa it should be? In the Shishira Rutu, which is the rasa? Tikta rasa. Shishira, it is Tikta rasa, no? Are you all listening? Dr. Ramya? Are we able to follow? Dr. Ramya, are you able to follow? Are you all there or what? I don't know. Yes, okay. 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 Then coming to the next part. So in this next part, we will start with the Shishira Rutu. So in the Shishira Rutu, the main rasa which is to be taken is the Tikta rasa. So you can remember like the Shishira Tikta. Shishira Tikta, like that you can mention. So in the Shishira and the Tikta, there is the predominant Mahabhuta is Vata and Akasha. Vata and Akasha, like that you can mention. Then when we are coming to the Vasanta Rutu, it is the Kashaya Rasa which is predominant. This is the Kashaya Rasa is predominant. And when in the Grishma, it is Katu. So you have to remember like Grishma is hot. Katu, like that you can remember. Varsha, it is Amla Rasa which is mentioned. Varshamle, like that you can correlate. Then the Sharat is the Lavana. So Sharat takes lot of salt, like that you can correlate. Then the Hemanta Madhur mein gata hai. Hemanta sings very beautifully. Hemant sings very beautifully. So Hemanta Madhura, like that you can correlate it. So the when we are coming about the Panchamahabhuta concept, in the Hemanta it is Madhura. So in the Madhura is the Prithvi is there with the Jala. So Madhura Rasa, something which is like you take the Ladu. You take the Ladu. It is Guru. And together with that one, there is a water content there. So it is Prithvi and Jala which is coming in the Madhura Rasa. And when we are thinking about the Sharat, it is Teja and the Jala. Sharat, it is Lavana. So Lavana is hot, no? The Lavana is Ushna in potency. Like that, the Sharat, it is Teja and the Lavana part. Then we are coming about the Varsha Ritu. So in the Varsha, it is Amla. Amla Rasa is there. In the Varsha, it is Amla Rasa is mentioned. Then other than that one, we have the Grishma. So Grishma, it is Teja and Vayu is mentioned. The Grishma is Katu. Grishma is hot, which is mentioned. So Teja and Vayu is mentioned there. Then the Vasanta, it is already mentioned there. Then this is one of the important area. Then very importantly, repeatedly asked question is regarding Rasa Upalabdhi Hetu. Rasa Upalabdhi Hetu, which is mentioned there. So the Rasa of a Dravya, it is perceived by the Rasanendriya. So Rasa of a Dravya, it is perceived by the Rasanendriya. So that concept is explained in Charaka Sutra 26th chapter as Raso Nipade Dravyana. So that is why the shloka part can be given as Raso Nipade dash dash. This Dravya, Rasa, Guna, Virya. Which is that one? The filling the blanks can be asked. So Raso Nipade Dravyana. That is one quotation which is mentioned for Charaka Sutra 26th chapter. Then Raso Vidya Nipadena. Raso Vidya Nipadena. Wherever the Nipata word is coming, it is applicable for the Rasa and the Dravya part. It is also a quotation from Ashtanga Sangraha Sutrasthana 17th chapter. Then Rasa Vaisheshika Sudagara, like that, the Rasa Vaisheshika, according to the Rasa Vaisheshika, Pratyakshato Anumana Upadesha cha Rasanam Upalabdhi. According to the Pratyaksha, Anumana and Upadesha, we have the Rasa concept is coming there. So according to the Nagarjuna, the Rasa is perceived through the Pratyaksha, Anumana and Aptopadesha. So you have to remember like Ap means AAP, like that it is mentioned there. Anumana, Aptopadesha and Pratyaksha, AAP, like that. So we tell no, AP is very important. So AAP, Anumana, Aptopadesha and Pratyaksha, which is mentioned there. Then coming to the Rasa Vargikarana. So the Rasa Vargikarana is Saumya and Agneya. So the Saumya is Madhura, Tikta and Kashaya. And Agneya is Kadu, Amla, Lavana. Okay. So you have to remember like the Kashaya is taken by KAL. KAL. KAL means Kerala Ayurveda Vaidya Limited or for Karnataka Ayurveda Limited. Like that you can mention it as KAL. So KAL people are preparing the good Kashaya. So the KAL is Katu, Amla and Lavana. Katu, Amla and Lavana, Kashaya. Okay, they are preparing that. Then the Snigdha, Guru and Ruksha, Lagu concept is mentioned there. So Snigdha Guru is Madhura, Amla and Lavana. Madhura, Amla, Lavana. So Snigdha is speaking MAL. MAL means something like any Malaya language, or Snigdha is going to Malaysia. So Malaysia means MAL, you can correlate that. So Snigdha is MAL concept, you can correlate that. The Ruksha Lagu is Katutikta Kashaya, KTK. Ruksha Lagu is Katutikta Kashaya, you can correlate. Then when we are coming to the Virya, the Ushna Virya is Kadu Amla Lavana. The Ushna Virya is Kadu Amla Lavana. Shida Virya is Madhura Tikta Kashaya. Shida Virya is Madhura Tikta Kashaya. When we are coming to the Vidahi and Avidahi concept, Vidahi is Kadu Amla Lavana. Vidahi is Kadu Amla and Lavana. Avidahi is Madhura, Tikta and Kashaya. Avidahi is Madhura, Tikta and Kashaya, which is explained there. Then we have the Dohosha, Shamana and Kobana concept is there. We have also the Vata, the Shamana Rasa, which are the Rasa which is reducing the Vata and which is increasing the dosha there. So the Vata Shamana Rasa is Madhura, Amla and Lavana. Vata Shamaka is Madhura, Amla, Lavana, which is the Vata Kopaka opposite of it, the Kadutikta Kashaya. Then coming to the Pitta is Kashaya, Madhura and Tikta. Then the Kopana is Kadu, Amla, Lavana. Okay, Pitta Shamana Rasa is Kashaya, Madhura, Tikta, and the Kopana Rasa is Kadu, Amla, Lavana. You can make a tabular column of it so that you don't get confused of it. When we are coming to the Kapha dosha, it is Kashaya, Kadu, Tikta. Kashaya, Kadu, Tikta is mentioned, and the Kobana Rasa is Madhuramla Lavana. Madhuramla Lavana is a Kobana Rasa for that. Other than that one, there is concept of Urdha Bhagaja, Adho Bhagaja, and Ubhaya Bhagaja is mentioned there. So Urdha Bhagaja means it is of Lagu Guna. Urdha Bhagaja is Lagu Guna. So there is Agni and Vayu predominant concept is there. The Agni and the Vayu predominance is there for Urdhva Bhagaja. Then for the Adho Bhagaja. For the Adho Bhagaja, it is predominantly the Adho Bhagaja Gadi I am telling. Okay. Urdhva Bhaga, Adho Bhaga and Ubhaya Bhaga Gadi. So the Urdhva Bhagaja, this is taken reference from Charaka. Okay. In the Charaka Sutra, I think 26th chapter, there is reference regarding Trivida Gadi, which is mentioned there. Urdhva Bhaga, Adho Bhaga and Tiryak Bhaga, it is mentioned there. So the Urdhva Bhaga is having the Lagu Guna inside, and that is Agni and Vayu predominant. Agni and Vayu predominant is Urdhva Bhagaja. Adho Bhagaja is the Guru Guna predominant, where there is Prithvi and Up. So anything which is Guru, it is coming with the Prithvi and Up Mahabhuta. Ubhaya Bhagaja is Vyamishradmaga. Mixed concept is explained there. Understood up to this? Any doubt? Understood? Dr. Azia? Dr. Azia, you understood? Okay. We will go to the next point, that is regarding the Rasa Vikalpa. Yeah, okay, Dr. Azia. You are noting down the points, no? Okay. Then coming to the Rasa Vikalpa. Okay, Rasa Vikalpa is also an important area where the question can be asked there. So in the Rasa Vikalpa, there is the combination part which is mentioned in the Rasa Vikalpa. So this combination is like Dravya, Desha, Kala and Prabhava is mentioned. So according to that concept, there are 63 Vikalpa of Rasa. There are 63 Rasa combination like that. So 63 number you have to take care. And in that one, Eka Rasa, with only one Rasa, how many combinations there? With only one Rasa, there are 6 combinations. With a Dvi Rasa, so there is 15 in number. So Dvirasa combination is 15 in number. When it is 3 Rasa combination, it is 20 in number. Trivida Rasa combination is 20 in number. Dvivida Rasa combination is 15 in number. Ekarasa combination is 6 in number. When it is Chadurrasa combination, it is 15 in number. So Chadurrasa and Dvivida Rasa, it is 15 in number combination. Panjarasa combination is 6 in number. With the Panjarasa concept, this is 6 in number. Then, so you can only correlate, you can only club the Panjarasa for mainly 6 times. You can have the permutation combination like 6 things which is added together, clubbed together. Like that, you can do it for 6 times. Okay, so the Panjarasa concept combination, Panjarasa type of combination can be done 6 times. When it is the Shadrasa combination, the Shadrasa can be done only one combination. So Shadrasa is only one combination. So in total, when you total everything, you get the number as 63. That is how the Rasa Vikalpa is total 63 number. I'll repeat one more time. The Ekarasa combination is 6 times. The Dvirasa and Chadurrasa combination is 15 times. Then the Trirasa combination is 20 times. And the Chaturrasa combination is 15 times. So Dvirasa and Chaturrasa already covered. The Panjarasa combination is 6 times. And the Shadrasa combination is 1 time. So total 63 in number. And there is also Dravya concept is explained there. So when you think about the Madhurya Rasa, the Madhurya Rasa Dravya, the best example is regarding the Godugdha. And when you're thinking about the Amla Rasa, the Amla Rasa Dravya, the best example given by Shushruta, okay, which is given by Shushruta. This part, Madhurya Rasa is for the Godugdha and the Amla Rasa is for the Karamarda, which is explained there. For the Lavana, it is Romaka Lavana. Okay, Romaka Lavana is the example for the Lavana Rasa, which is there. According to Shushruta, I am telling. Then when we are thinking about the Katu Rasa, it is Chavya. Katu, it is Chavya, which is the example which is given there. Then the Tikta, it is Nimba and Parpadaka. For the Tikta, it is Nimba and Parpadaka, which is the example given for the Tikta Rasa. When it is Kashaya, it is Patma and Negrodha. When it is Kashaya, it is Patma and Negrodha, which is explained there. Then the Panjarasa concept, okay. The Panjarasa, it is Kashaya Varjita point, which is explained there. Mainly Amakaranjuadi, Bhakshida, Vadadi Katfala, like that, which is mentioned there. When it is Tikta Varjita, it is Katutraya, Yavaksharani, the Takra, which is mentioned there. And also we have the Lavana Varjita, which is the Lavana Varjita. There are two Dravyas, which is Lavana Varjita. One thing, Haridagi is there, and then Amalaki. Both are not having the Lavana, but other rasas are there. That is why Lavana Varjita, there are two examples. One is Haridaki and other one is the Amalaki, which is explained there. Am I too fast? Are you able to follow? Dr. Ramya? Getting the points? Yeah, okay, fine, Dr. Ramya. Then we have an important point is regarding, okay, Lavana Varjita is Haridagi and Amalaki. What can be the Amla Varjita? So the Amla Varjita is Rasona. Main example which is given for the Amla Varjita is the Rasona. Okay, Amla Varjita is Rasona. Then Madhura Varjita. Madhura Varjita is regarding Shilajatu. That is why it is given in the medicine for the diabetes. So Balataka is there, Raupya is there, Shilajatu is there. Then we have the Nimba and all. Nimba and all is mentioned for the Madhura Varjita. For the Shadrasa, the Shadrasa combination is for the Mriga Mamsa, which is mentioned there. Okay. Then we are giving to the Taradama Veda is there. Taradama Veda is also very, very important part where the questions can be asked there. Tara Tama Veda. Okay. Tara Tama Veda. So Tara means something like, there is Tama Tara, like that you can correlate. So Tama means what? It is Uttama. The last 4 words of Uttama is Tama. Uttama. The last 4 words is Tama. So it is Uttama. Then the other one is Madhyama. Madhyama means the Tara. Okay. Then the other one is Avara combination. So Uttama, Madhyama, Avara. That is why 3 classifications are there. When we are thinking about the Snigdha Guna. Okay. When we are thinking about the Snigdha Guna, this is about the gunas, the Taradama Veda, which is explained here. So when we are thinking about the Snigdha Guna, it is having the Madhura as the Uttama Rasa. Madhura is the Uttama Rasa. Snigdha means first only we get the idea, something sweet is there. So that is why the Uttama is Madhura. Then the Madhyama is Amla. Madhyama is Amla there. And the Avara is Lavana. Madhyama is Amla. And the Avara is Lavana, which is mentioned there. When it is coming to Ruksha, it is Kashaya, Katu, Tikta. I am telling like the order Uttama, Madhyama, Avara. Uttama, Madhyama, Avara. So it is Kashaya, Katu, Tikta when it is coming to the Ruksha Guna. Snigdha Guna is Madhuramla Lavana. So automatically it will be Kashaya, Katu, Tikta for the Ruksha opposite part. Okay. And coming to the Shita. Okay. Shita, it is like Kashaya, Madhura, Tikta. So the Uttama will be Kashaya when we are thinking about the Shita. When we are thinking about the Shita, the Uttama is Kashaya and Madhyama is Madhura and the Avara is Tikta, which is mentioned there. Then we are coming about the Ushna Guna. So the Ushna Guna is Uttama is Lavana and the Madhyama is Amla and the Avara is Katu. So it is Lavana, Amla, Katu. So Ushna, when you are hot, you get lakh. Lakh means you get lakhs of rupees when you are working in hardness, like that you can understand. So when you are, it is very hot, you get the lakhs in amount, like that you can correlate. Then it is coming to the Guru. The Guru Guna is Madhura, Kashaya, Lavana. Madhura, Kashaya, Lavana. It is mentioned for Uttama, Madhyama and Avara. Madhura, Kashaya, Lavana. When we are coming to the Lagu, Lagu is Tikta, Katu and Amla. Lagu is Tikta, Katu and Amla, which is mentioned for the Lagu Guna there. Okay. This is all mentioned for the Uttama part, Taratama Veda, which is mentioned there. Okay. That is very, very important part there. Then another important area which is usually asked is regarding the order of taking rasa in the diseases aspect. This is the reference from Kashyapa Samhita Kilastana, where it is mentioned about the order of taking rasa in the cases of diseases. Okay, this is also one of the areas where the question can be asked there. So when you are thinking about the kapha disorders, any person is having the kapha disorders, it will be like Katu Tikta Kashaya Rasa, Katu Tikta Kashaya Rasa, which is mentioned for the kapha disorders. When we are thinking about the pitta disorders, it will be Tikta Madhura Kashaya, Tikta Madhura Kashaya. So you have that is mentioned for the Pitta disorder. For the Vata disorders, it is Lavana, Amla, and Madhura. How you have to understand it is like for the Kapha, it will be Katu Tikta Kashaya. So Katu Tikta Kashaya means KTK. KTK. So KTK means like Katuki. When you take the word KTK, from that you get the word is Katuki, no? So Katuki is indicated in Kapha conditions. So for the Kapha disorders, it will be Katuki. Katuki means Katu Tikta Kashaya. Okay? Katu Tikta Kashaya. Don't confuse like it should be Kashaya Katu Tikta. No, that is why you have to correlate as Katuki. The word Katuki is having the first three letters like K-A-T. So Katu, Tikta, and Kashaya, which is mentioned there. When it is coming to the Pitta disorders, it is Tikta Madhura Kashaya. Tikta Madhura Kashaya, it is mentioned there. So Tikta Madhura Kashaya means it is TMK. You have heard regarding the TMK automobiles, TMK advertisements. There is TMK automobiles, TMK steel companies are there in India. So TMK, like that is a TMK automobiles, you just correlate. So the Pitta person in the KM automobiles, like TMK automobiles is run by the Pitta people, like that. Like you have to have the business mind. It is by the TMK automobiles, like that you can correlate. When coming to the Vata disorders, it is Lavana, Amla, and Madhura. It is LAM. Lavana, Amla, and Madhura is mentioned for the Vata disorders there. Lavana, Amla, and Madhura is for the Vata. So Vata means you have some problem in walking, like that. You have the Vata Vyadhi disorders. So in the Vata Vyadhi disorders, typically the gait will not be proper there. So the lame person is Vata. LAM, the lame person is Vata, like that you can correlate that. Lame person is Vata, LAM is Vata. Okay. Understood up to this? Order of using rasa in diseases. Any doubt? Should I clear that one? Okay. Okay. Dr. Razia. Okay, then is first we have already seen regarding what is the order of rasa in diseases. Next is the order of rasa in ahara. In ahara, what it will be? Last portion means what, Dr. Asia? Regarding ahara in diseases, Dr. Asia? Order of taking rasa in diseases? So order of taking rasa in the diseases is, first is for the kapha. Okay. For the kapha, it is katuki. Katuki means katu tikta kashaya. No, ma'am, I didn't ask this question. Yeah, Dr. Azia has asked me. Dr. Azia has asked me the question. Yeah, Dr. Azia did not ask. It's Azia. So I'm explaining once again this concept. It is like Katu, Tikta, and Kashaya is for the Kapha disorders. For the Pitta disorders, it is Tikta, Madhura, and the Kashaya. The Tikta, Madhura, Kashaya is explained for the Pitta disorders. For the Vata disorders, it is lame. Lame means LAM. Lavana, Amla, Madhura is explained for the Vata disorders. Should I repeat it again? Clear? Okay. Then we continue with the order of taking rasa in the cases of ahara. In the ahara, what will be the order which is told there? Okay. Yeah. Okay. Fine. Then is regarding the order of taking rasa in ahara. So in the rasa in ahara, it will be first madhura rasa, which is followed by amla and lavana. The madhura rasa, which is followed by amla and lavana, is told there for the order of taking rasa in the ahara. So it will be like the tikta, katu, and the kashaya rasa, which is explained there. The tikta, katu, and the kashaya rasa. So the Bhava Mishra has told like the madhura should be consumed at the end. So whenever you are taking the ahara, the madhura rasa should be taken at the end to produce the vidaha, to reduce the vidaha, which is caused by Ushna Gunu Dravyas. So Ushna Guna Dravyas you will be taking at the first instant. So at the last of ahara, you will be taking the madhura rasa predominant rasas. So is that if the Kshina Agna is there, then the person should consume the Saidava Lavana with Ardraga. If any Agni related problem is there, then what should be consumed by Bhava Prakasha? Sometimes the question can be asked there. I think once the question was asked, in the case of Shina Agni, what should be consumed before the Ahara? So before the Ahara, it is Saindava Lavana and Ardraga. The Ardraga with Saindava Lavana should be consumed in the Shina Agni conditions. Then is regarding the Guna concept. Okay, Guna concept is sometimes a shloka can see asked there. So Guna means we think about the Dravya. Something we are attracted to the Dravya is because of the Guna concept. Because of the character we are attached to the person. In a similar way, because of the Guna, we are attracted to the Dravya part there. So here there are Nirukti part which is mentioned there. Guna amantrane amantrade loka aneni iti gunaha. And then Gunatvat Gunaha. This is all concept from Vaisheshika Sutrasthana. When we are thinking about the Lakshana, there are Trivida Lakshana which is mentioned there. That is Samavai tu Nishcheshtaha Karanam Gunaha. That is taken from Charaka Sutra part. Then the Vyasrayi Agunavan Samyoga Vibhageshu Akaranam. Like that one shloka is there. That is from Vaisheshika Sutra. Vikshekshanaha Gunaha. That is also there. Dravyashrudaha Neya Nirguna Nishkriya Gunaha. That is also mentioned. Then Nirgunasti Gunaha Smritaha. That is also mentioned for the Lakshanas there. So, you just see the textual part, whichever the Guna shlokas are mentioned, that is all very important shlokas. All the shlokas of Gunas are very important. So you have to give importance to the Guna shlokas there. Then we are thinking about the number of Gunas. So number of Gunas is also repeatedly asked question. According to Charaka, how many Gunas? According to Charaka, how many Gunas are there? Gunas for Charaka. Yeah, how many Gunas? One minute. Yeah, 41. Okay. Good. So here you will get, according to Charaka, it is 41 Gunas in number. Then there is like the Artha Guna. According to Artha Guna, it is 5 in number. The Gurvadi Gunas, it is 20 in number. Paradi Gunas is 10 in number. Then the Buddhi Prayatanta, it is total 6 in number. Like that, the number is told there. Other than that one, the Yogendranath Sen has added the Manas. So Yogendranath Sen is the only Acharya who has added the Manas with the 40 Gunas and made the Gunas as total 42 in number. There are 42 Gunas according to Yogendranath Sen, which is explained. And according to Vaisheshika Darshana and Kannada, it is total 17 in number. So the 17 number is how means Rupa, Rasa, Gandha, Sparsha. There are 4 things. Rupa, Rasa, Gandha and Sparsha. It is 4 types. Then which is Buddhi Prayatnanda, it is total 6 in number. Then Paradi, it is total 7 in number. And the Pritaktva Parinama, like that, it is coming as total as 17 Gunas there. Then according to Vagbhata, it is total 46 in number. And that 46 number is 41 plus Mahagunas is being added. The Mahagunas is Sattva, Raja and Tama, which is mentioned. And Naimittika Guna is total 2 in number. The Naimittika Guna is total 2 in number. That is Dharma and adharma are the Naimitika gunas which is mentioned there. And the Chakrapani has classified the gunas into types like Vaisheshika Guna, Samanya Guna, and Atma Guna is mentioned there. The Vaisheshika Guna means the Shabda, Sparsha, Rupa, and Rasa Gandha is mentioned there. Shabda, Sparsha, Rupa, Rasa Gandha is mentioned there for the Vaisheshika Guna. Understood up to this? This is not so important areas. Samanya Guna means the Gurvati and Paradi areas. And Atma Guna means Buddhi, Icha, Dvesha, Sugha, Dukkha, Prayatna, which is already felt by the soul. That is considered under the Atma Gunas there. And the Karmanya Gunas are total 10 in number. Karmanya Guna means the Shita, Ushna, then Snigdha, Ruksha, Vishada, Pichila, Guru, Lagu, Murdu, Tikshna. These are the Karmanya Gunas which is mentioned according to Rasa Vaisheshika. Then there is explanation regarding the Atma Guna. That is not an important area because Atma Gunas were never asked in much detail. So the Atma Gunas, the first Atma Guna is Icha. Icha means like we have to get the PG. That is called as the Icha. The desire for attaining the things is called as the Icha. So here it is mentioned for Tarka Sangraha, which is mentioned there. According to Tarka Sangraha, the desire for attaining the things is called under the Icha there. Then we have the thing like Dvesha. Dvesha means something unpleasant. Something is unpleasant. We cannot accept it. It's called as aversion. That is called as Krodho Dveshaha. Krodho Dveshaha. For the Dvesha, it is explained like Krodho Dveshaha. And Icha Kamaha. Icha Kamaha. Krodho Dveshaha. This is all mentioned in Tarka Sangraha part. Then Sukham. Sukham means Anukula Vedanam Sukham. And it is Dukkam means Pratikula Vedaniyam Sukham. Anukula Vedaniyam Sukham, Pratikula Vedaniyam Dukkam. Then Buddhi. Buddhi means Sarva Vyavahara Hetu Buddhihi Jnanam. Sarva Vyavahara Hetu Buddhihi Jnanam. Then Prayatam. That is means Prakriti Prayatnam. Prakriti Prayatnam, it is mentioned for Prayatam. Then the Vaisheshika Guna. Okay, Vaisheshika Guna, it is Shabda, Sparsha, Rupa, Rasa, and Gandha. These are the Vishesha Gunas for the Mahabhutas which is mentioned there. So it is like Kara, Drava, Ushna, Chala, and Apradigada which is mentioned there. This is not so important areas. The Gurvadi Gunas is very important area. So Gurvadi Gunas, you have to take extra care for it. 1 minute. I'll just come in 1 minute. Yeah. Coming back. So we have the concept like there's a problem in the charger, that's why. So here regarding the Gurvadi Gunas, the Gurvadi Gunas are total 3 in number. We know Gurvadi Gunas are the important areas where the questions can be asked there. So in the Gurvadi Gunas, the questions were asked regarding the Manda Tikshna concept there. Because the Manda and Tikshna was explained by Ashtanga Hridaya and the Charaka. But Sushruta has mentioned like Mrudu and Tikshna. Instead of that, the Mrudu and Tikshna was explained. Then other than that one, there will be some extra gunas which was mentioned by Sushruta. Sushruta has mentioned the extra gunas, which is Sugandha, Durgandha, Sugandha, Durgandha, Vevayi, Vikashi, and Ashukari. Vevayi, Vikashi, and Ashukari is mentioned as the extra gunas by Sushruta. Which were the gunas which is left by Sushruta? It is Kadina, Kada, Kara, and Sara. So Sushruta has not mentioned regarding Kadina, Kara, and Sara there. And also Bhava Prakasha has introduced a new Gana that is called as the Shushka Gana, where he has not included the Sugandha, Nirgandha, and the. Then when we are discussing about the Guna there, in the Guna there is Anumana Pramana. How you will assess the Guna? It is by the Anumana Pramana there. And we have the Virya. Next important area is the Virya part. So Virya is something called as powerful or potent. So it is called as Virya De, Vikrande, Karma Samartho, like that mentioned. And the Virya means something. Because of the Virya, we have the drug action. We always tell we need some potent dravyas. Means we are targeting the Virya there. The drug action we are targeting there. So here we have the Viryam Shaktihi Kriyatvat, like that it is mentioned there. So we have the pharmacological action which is mentioned there. So it is Prabhavena, Rasena, Viryena, Vipakena Cha, where the totally pharmacological action is mentioned. And Virya is mentioned as a Guna only by Chakrapani. So this can be asked. Virya is considered as a Guna by Chakrapani. And there are two types of Virya, Chintya and Achintya Virya. And the number of Viryas, the total number of Viryas which is mentioned by Acharyas is also one of the important areas which can be asked there. So the Dravya there, the Shakti Virya Vada is told. So Shakti Virya Vada is told by Chakrapani and Shivdasan. Okay. Shakti Virya Vada is told by Chakrapani and Shivdasan, and the Shakti Matra Virya Vada is there. Shakti Virya Vada is told by Chakrapani and Shivdasan, but Shakti Matra Virya Vada is told by Charaka there. And we have the Bahuvirya Vada. The Bahuvirya Vada is there, which is mentioned by Indu and Hematri. The Bahuvirya Vada is mentioned by Indu and Hematri. We have the Guna part there. So in the Guna, it is Ashtaguna Virya Vada, which is mentioned by Sushruta. The Ashtaguna Virya Vada is mentioned by Sushruta, and Divita Virya Vada is there. So Divita Virya Vada is told by Vagbhata. So V means, we always tell, the victory means like this, 2. So Dugana Virya Vada is told by Vagbhata, V, like that, V for Vagbhata. Then the Karma Virya Vada, the Karma Virya is told by Nagarjuna, Bhava Prakasha, and the Nimi. Nagarjuna, Bhava Prakasha, and Nimi has mentioned that Karma Virya Vada. Then Panchadasa or Pancha type of Virya. Pancha Virya is mentioned by also Nimi. So Nimi has mentioned regarding the Karma Virya and the Pancha Virya Vada. So first important areas is regarding the Panchabaudigatva of Virya. That is also one of the areas where the question can be asked regarding Panchabaudigatva of Virya there. So you have the Tikshna, Agni, and Kafakna Guna there. The Ushna, Agni, and Vatagna is also mentioned. For the Pichila, Jala, and Pittagna is also mentioned. And we have the Karma Virya Vada is also there. So in the Karma Virya Vada, it is Chardaniya. It is Chardaniya thing. So there is Chardaniya Gana is mentioned by, means the Mahabhuta will be Teja and Vayu will be mentioned. The Teja and the Vayu will be mentioned there. Anulomaniya is Prithvi and Jala. Anulomaniya is having Prithvi and Jala. So important thing which will be asked regarding Deepaniya. Deepaniya is Teja. Okay. Sangrahaniya is Prithvi and Vata. Sangrahaniya is Prithvi and Vata. Then important area which will be asked is regarding the Virya Upalabdhi. Virya Upalabdhi is mentioned there. So it is Adivasa, Nipata, and both Adivasa and Nipata is mentioned here. So the Adivasa is like Anupamamsa and Saindava Lavana is mentioned there. So Anupamamsa is Ushna Guna. Ushna Virya, not Ushna Guna. Anupamamsa is Ushna Virya, which is mentioned there. But the Saindava Lavana is something called as Shita. So here we have the Anumana, we have the concept of Pratyaksha Anumana concept which is mentioned there for the Virya. For the Maricha, it is Ushna. But when we are coming to the Rajika, it is Tikshna. Like that also the concept is. Then we have the Pratyaksha and Anumana, both Adivasa and Nipada concept. There is Maricha there which is mentioned with the Ushna Guna there. Then something like Virya Nirdharana is there. That is not so important area. Next important area is regarding the Vipaka part. Okay. In the Vipaka part, important is regarding the initial shloka part of Vipaka is important. So in the shloka part, Parinama Lakshano Vipakaha, like that it is mentioned there. So it is 2 stages, Avastapaka and the Nishashapaka, the Kafapitta Vidhi, which is mentioned for the Avastapaka there. Then the Avastapaka, it is Nishtapaka, Avastapaka, like that is mentioned there. And here also we have the Shadvida Vipakavada is mentioned there. Shadvida Vipakavada is mentioned, and Mahabhuta Pradhani is mentioned. The Trivida Vipaka is mentioned there. Trivida Vipaka, it is Madhura Lavana Rasa is having the Vipaka as Madhura. Madhura Lavana Rasa is having the Vipaka as Madhura. And the Amla Rasa is having the Vipaka as Amla. And Katutikta Kashaya Rasa is having the Vipaka as Katu. Like that it is mentioned. And the Vipaka, when it is not following the general rule, there is Vrihi, Sauvarchala, that in all. Like for example, when you take the Dadima, okay, Dadima is Amla Rasa Yukta. But still the Vipaka is Madhura. That is explained for the Vipaka concept. Vichitra Vidyarabda, like that it is mentioned. So it is turning from the usual part. Like for the Madhura and the Lavana Rasa, it should be always the Madhura Vipaka. Madhura and Lavana Rasa, it should be Madhura Vipaka. For the Amla Rasa, it should be Amla Vipaka. And the Katutikta Kashaya, it should be Katu Vipaka. But other than the original, if you take the Dadima, it is Amla Rasa, but still Madhura Vipaka. When you take the Patola, Patola is Tikta Rasa, but still Madhura Vipaka is there. When you take the Pippali, Pippali is Kadu Rasa, but still Madhura Vipaka is there. Kulatta, it is Kashaya Rasa, but still it is Amla Vipaka is there. Actually, in the cases of Kashaya, it should be Katu Vipaka there, but here it is Amla Vipaka, which is mentioned for the Kulatta. Like that, there is example regarding Vrihi. Vrihi is Madhura Rasa, but still Amla Vipaka is there. Vrihi, Madhura Rasa, but Amla Vipaka. Then Sauvarchala is there. Sauvarchala is Lavana Rasa and Katu Vipaka. Sauvarchala is Lavana Rasa and Katu Vipaka is mentioned there. Then there is Parashara's opinion is there. Like the Pitta and Kashaya, when it undergoes the Katu Vipaka, then it is not able to explain the Pittahara Vipaka, like that it is mentioned. Then we have the Vipaka Karma is there. Taradamattu of Vipaka is there. That is all mentioned there. Then one of the area where it is explained is regarding the Prabhava part is there. Then Samana and Vichitra Pratyarabdha is also there. That concept is also there. Then the Karma part is also there. The Karma part, Deepana Pajanati Vidhi is there. That is one of the area where the question can be asked. The Deepana Pajanati Vidhi. There, for example, the Deepana Karma, for that the example is Mishi. For the Deepana Karma, the example is Mishi. For the Pajana Karma, it is Nagakesara and Medha, which is explained there. Nagakesara and Medha is explained there. For the Vajikarana, the best example is Nagabala and Kapikachu, which is explained there. For Rasayana, it is Amrita, Gugulu and Haritaki, which is explained there. Amrita, Gugulu and Haritaki, which is explained for the Rasayana Guna. When it is the Abhishanti, Abhishanti is Maricha and Vacha is mentioned there. Then something of Pranaharitva. Pranaharitva Karma. Pranaharitva is best retained by the Visha. Visha has the best Pranaharitva quality. When it is coming to the Lekana concept. Lekana is with Kshaudra is there. Ushna Jala is Lekanatva. And then Vacha and Yava is also having the Lekanatva property there. This is all explained for the Prabhava concept. And there is also one classification like which are the Vajigarana Dravyas. That also Vajigarana Dravyas are also sometimes asked in the question part. So it is like Shuklakara, which is increasing the Shukla in the body. So of course Ashwagandha is always told. So Ashwagandha, Musali, Sharkara, Shatavari. Ashwagandha, Musali, Sharkara and Shatavari is explained for the Vajigarana Karma. When we are coming to Shukra Pravartaka and Shukra Janaka. Shukra Pravartaka and Shukra Janaka, it is Dugdha Masha. Shukra Pravartaka. That is why for the initial infertile complaints for the males, it is always given with the Masha. With the Masha, the Dravyas are prepared there. So the Shukra Pravartaka and Shukra Janaka, it is Dugdha, Masha, Ballataka Falamajja and Amalaki. Ballataka Falamajja and Amalaki. These are the things which are Shukra Pravartaka and Janaka. When we don't want the Shukra Janaka, we would only want the Shukra Pravartaka. The best thing is Stri. The best thing for the Shukra Pravartaka is the Stri. Then Shukra Rechaka is with the Brihati Phala. Shukra Rejaka is with Brahati Phala. Shukra Stambaka is with Jati Phala. Shukra Stamba is with Jati Phala. So that is why Jati Phala Kashaya is indicated in the case of excessive sexual desire conditions. So the Jati Phala is mentioned there. Then Shukra Shoshaka is there. Shukra Shoshasha is also Haritaki. Shukra Janaka is with the Jivaka and Rishabhaga. Ashtavarga Dravyas are mentioned. Shukra Shodhana is with Kushta and Ushira. Kushta and Ushira is for Shukra Shodhana. And Shukra Vriddhikara is with Masha. That is why for the infertile man, always the drugs are mentioned with Masha. Okay, that is with the Shukra Vriddhikara. Then Shukra Shrudhikara, like how you can make the Shukra to come outside with the Sankalpa, with the immediate mind Sankalpa. With that, the Shukra Shrudhikara is explained. Then with the Shukra Vriddhi and for the Shukra Vriddhi, you can take the Kshira that is mentioned. Then other than that one, important area where you can correlate is like Desha. Desha is also explained. In the Desha, you have the Prithvi Desha predominant. What are the soil characteristics which is mentioned? In the Prithvi predominant, there are more rocky areas which is mentioned there. And regarding the plant collection is also there. And the method of collection of Dravya is also explained there in some of the areas. And collection of Dravyas also, just see the areas there. Mana Paribhasha is there. Mana Paribhasha, you might have already studied in the Vaishya Kalpana. It is not so important there. Only thing is that the Aushadha Grahana according to Virya, this can be asked there. So Aushadha Grahana according to Virya is like Ushna Virya Dravya. It is mentioned for Adana Kala and Vindhya Desha. For the Adana Kala and Vindhya Desha, it is mentioned as Ushna Virya drug, and Shita Virya drug, it is Visarga Kala and Himavan Desha. Visarga Kala and Himavan Desha is there. For the Virechana Aushadha, it is Prithvi and Jala Mahabhuta, which is mentioned there. Then the other one is regarding the fruits. Fruits can be taken which is ripened except the bilva. Except the bilva, the fruits ripened can be taken. So the bilva, you should not wait till the fruit gets ripened. Then there are some fruits which can be taken in the shushka form also. That is with the bilva, draksha and shiva. Bilva, draksha and shiva is also explained for the fruits part there. Okay. Then we have the concept of important Dravya, Guna concept and all this. And Haritaki. Haritagi types are very, very important areas. Types of Haritagi is very, very important and it is repeatedly asked in the exams. So we have the Vijaya, Rohini, Pudana, Abhaya, Amrita, Jivanti and Chetaki type. In that one, the Sarva Rogahara is which type of Haritagi? Like that the question is can be asked. The Sarva Rogahara is Vijaya. Vijaya over Sarva Roga. Like that you can correlate. Then Rohini. Rohini is Vranahara. So Rohini has a Vrana. Like that you can correlate. Then is Pudana. Pudana is Pralepa. So Pudana in the characteristics, Pudana has applied the Visha over the breast region. So Visha application over the breast region, it is called as Pralepa. Lepa has been applied. Like that you can correlate. Then the Abhaya. So the Abhaya is Netra Rogahara. So Abhediol is having a Netra problems. Abhediol, correct? Then Amrita. Amrita is for the Shodhana. So Amrita has gone for the Shodhana, or the Amrita is good for Shodhana, like that you can correlate. Then is Jivanti. Jivanti is also Sarva Rogahara. So Vijaya and Jivanti. So Jivan and Vijay are Sarva Rogahara, like that you can correlate. Yeah, Jiva is Sarva Rogahara. G, J, I. Sir Jivaniya, first two letters, and Vijaya, like that. GV is Sarva Rogahara, like that also you can correlate. Then is regarding Chetaki. Chetaki is Rechana. Chetak scooter in that one. There was one Chetak scooter in the olden days. That is Rechana concept or Rechana. The people of Rechana sir was driving the Chetak scooter. Like that also you can correlate there. Then an important area is regarding the seasonal use of Haritaki, where the Haritaki can find a drug. Ritu Haritaki is one of the important area. Repeatedly asked question there, Ritu Haritaki. So, Shishira, it is Pippali. Vasanta is Madhu. Grishma is Guda. Varsha is Saindava. And Sharat is Sharkara. And Hemanta is Shundi, which is explained. And the use of Haritaki is there according to the dosha. There is Vata, it is Grita. And the Pitta, it is Sharkara. And the Kapha, it is Lavana. And Sarva Rogahara is Guda concept. Okay, Sarva Rogahara is with the Guda there. And the action of Haritagi is also there. And Uttama Haridagi, there are total 9 gunas which is mentioned. Uttama Haridagi gunas are total 9 gunas which is mentioned there. Then we have the Jandava Varga, the Jangama Dravyas which are mentioned there. Jangama Dravya. In that Jangama Dravya, we have used the Mrigashringa. Mrigashringa is there. Shanka is there. Shanka, you know, the conch shell like that. Then Mukta is there. Kasturi is there. Kasturi is Moschiferous. Then Gorochana is there. Gorochana is the bile stone or gallstone of the cow. Agnijara is there. That is a fatty substance in the intestine of sperm of the whale. Whale in the whale. WHALE, the whale. The sperm, there is a fatty substance there, and that is considered as the Agnijara. It's a controversial drug actually. Then other one is that the Pudikattasi, like Gandha Marjara, the civet cat is there. That extract will be taken and told as Pudikattasi. Then there is Guna of Buddha, according to Anipana. If the Guda is taken with the Shunti, Guda with the Shunti, it is for the Vata. If the Guda is taken with Haridaki, Guda Haridaki, it is for Pitta. And if the Guda is taken with Ardraga, it is for the Kapha. So Ardraga, it is with the Kapha. And Shunti, it is for the Vata. And with the Haridaki, it is for the Pitta. Like that, there is one correlation. Then important area is regarding Ahara Varga. Just to have a correlation of that. Then Agrayashada. Agrayashada is very, very important. Never skip that Agrayashada part. So it is Jwara, Musta and Parpadaga. And Trishna, it is Mridbashta, Loshtava Jala is mentioned. And Chardi, it is Laja, which is mentioned there. Like that. Firanga, it is Madhusnuhi. For Firanga, it is Madhusnuhi, which is mentioned. And we have the pharmacognosy alkaloids concept, where the organic products of natural or synthetic origin is correlated there. So there we have the belladonna drug is there, the gloriosa superba is there, and the glycosides are there. These are also some of the areas, and also the tannins are also discussed there. Tannin is also one of the important areas. Then lipids are there. In the lipids, we have the castor oil, then karanja oil and all is mentioned. Terpenoids is there. Just to have an idea of the terpenoids there, and the resin combinations there. Then just be familiar with the drugs, how it is. Like Kaidira, how it is looking. Then Anantamula, how it is looking. Asana and Bijaga, how it is looking. Brahmi, how it is like that. You be a correlation of it. Dangali, Hingu, these are all mentioned there. Then other than that one, Yeshtu, Shadapushpi. You can just see the drugs like Ishtimadi, how the leaf of it, how the bark of it, how the fruit of it. Then Gokshura. Then the Sadapushpi. Sadapushpi, how it is. Then the Kupilu, how each part of Kupilu is looking. Then Vibhidagi, Haridagi, Vibhidagi, Amlagi, all are important. Shatavari and Ashoka, be familiar. Shankapushpi, Chandana, Sarpaganda and Pushkara Mula also be familiar. And the Pippali and Katuki and the Changeri and Ahifena, that also be familiar there. Jadifala, Kabikachu, Manjishta and Lodra also be familiar there. Then the Kudaja and Kandagari also be familiar there. Swarnamuki, Jadamamsi, Parasigayavani and Haridaki also be familiar part of it. Understood up to this? Any doubt? Understood? Answer, please. It is also regarding alcohols, glycosol that will be in return. The resins are there. So the resins are taken from asafoetida. So we always take the asafoetida. The resin is there. Asafoetida means Ferula asafoetida, and Boswellia, that is Boswellia serrata, and the cannabis sativa. The Gugulu comifora mukul, and the Mair means the comifora molmol, like that is the botanical name. Shellac is there. Shellac means the lactifer lica, like that. And these are the important areas. Okay, understood? Any doubt other than this? Razia and Dr. Ramya Hulaga. Any doubt other than this? Any doubt? All clear? Yeah, okay, fine. What are important points to study? Yeah, Misraga Gana is also there. Misraga Gana, okay, you want to know what is in the Misraga Gana. Important points to study means the Rasa Guna, Veera, Vipaka, Prabhava, everything is important. Vedas are all important points. Anything can be asked there. Then the important area is regarding the modern points. You don't give much importance, the modern point of it. Other than the modern point, already told you, each point which you have to take care, like the Dravya, how it is, the Guna, how it is, the Virya, Vipaka, all are important point. In that one, the important thing I have already told you, which are there. Here you have. Okay. We have Varunadi Sarasara. Important were asked regarding Haritakyadi, Nagrodadi, Trapvadi, like that is mentioned. Important to note in Mishraga Gana. Mishraga Gana, I think all the areas of Mishraga Gana are important only. Like there is nothing to tell like this, you can study like that, nothing. All are important areas only, Mishraga Gana. Each Gana is important because any Gana can be asked. Any Gana. We cannot tell like this Gana can be asked. Maybe the repeated things we can tell. So the repeated things I will tell you. Like Salasaradi Gana is there. That was once asked. Then Pipalyadi Gana was asked. Brahatyadi Gana was asked. Kakolyadi Gana was asked. Utpaladi, Haritakyadi, Amalakyadi, Trinamanjamula, like that. These were the important areas which was asked. Like that only we can tell. But otherwise, all the Mishraga Gana part is important only. Then, yeah. Any other thing other than this? Any other doubt? Dr. Azia? Any other doubt? Formulations for particular Dravya, it is very less. Because in Dravya Guna, it may not be asked there. In Dravya Guna, it may not be asked. In Vaisheshya Kalpana, it can be asked. That when we are dealing with the Vaisheshya Gana chapters, we can deal it. But otherwise, it is not so asked there. It's not so asked. Because we have the Agre Aushadha, no? When we are thinking about the Dravya Guna, the Agre Aushadha is there. That is why it can be asked with the Agre Aushadha there. Notes means, yeah. You're telling the notes. We will be doing it like it will this upload in the teacher's portal. It's uploaded. The PPT is there and the notes part is also uploaded in the teacher's. Yeah. Anything else? Anything else to ask? You're all studying? Okay, I think we'll take an end. Yeah, okay. So good night, everyone. Good night. Okay. Good night. And just end the class. That is because 1 week, no, it's not enough. 1 week is not enough. But you think at the end of the exam, how many subjects we have to study in 1 day? Just think like that. Now you don't, but it is just like making you prepared for the competitive exam. Like that you can remember, no? So this may not be enough time. But last day you remember how many subjects you have to study just before the exam. So now you you get the time you may be, but later you will be getting catch to it. That's why it is. Okay. Shall I end? Shall I end? Okay, okay. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, Dr. Asiya, Ramya, and also Razia. I'll take a next.